Friends, there is a doctor in Chicago. He earns $380,000 a year. He leases a BMW, his children go to private school, he dines out every evening, and pays $4,200 a month in mortgage. On paper, he looks wealthy, but the reality is not as bright as it appears. In truth, he cannot come up with $5,000 without selling something or borrowing. This is not a scenario, it is a real case. According to Goldman Sachs's 2025 report, 41% of Americans earning between $300,000 and $500,000 a year live paycheck to paycheck, and the evidence supporting this is piling up. 40% of those earning above $500,000 say the same thing, and that confirms the accuracy of the information Goldman Sachs provided. Read that again. Among those who pocket in a single month what many people earn in a year, 1 in 4 cannot feel financial security. So why? Because, friends, income growth comes with spending growth, while savings remain flat. We call this the high-income poverty trap. A $15 lunch climbs to $25. A Honda turns into a BMW. The apartment that was enough transforms into a house with a guest room nobody uses. Every step seems reasonable because you think you deserve it. Yet, as I said, the situation is truly not a bright one. But while these steps accumulate, savings stay at zero. So how do real millionaires live? The Millionaire Next Door research revealed this. True wealth holders do not look rich. They live in average neighborhoods and drive old cars. According to Ramsey Solutions data, 94% of millionaires still reside in middle-class neighborhoods. Warren Buffett continues to live in the house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. So the doctor who appears wealthy is far poorer than the plumber, driving a 10-year-old car with a $2 million investment portfolio. Schwab's 2025 research says Americans think they need $2.3 million to feel wealthy. But the median household net worth is only $193,000. Moreover, 63% of those earning $100,000 feel that becoming wealthy requires even more money compared to last year. The goalpost keeps moving, friends. You reach $500,000 and find the target has jumped to $800,000 to $39,000. You hit $1 million, and suddenly $2.3 million is required. No number ever feels enough because the definition of enough keeps changing. Credit card debt also confirms the situation. In 2025, the average credit card balance of those earning over $100,000 is $12,760. According to Fed data, total credit card debt has reached $1.277 trillion. And this confirms the accuracy of the information we are sharing. The highest figure since 1999. Low-income groups use credit to survive. High-income groups use it to maintain their lifestyle. Both end up in the same place, buried in debt. Savings rates paint an equally striking picture. In December 2025, the U.S. personal savings rate was 3.6%. That means only $3.60 out of every $100 is set aside. Those who genuinely build wealth pay themselves first, at least 15% of their income, and treat saving as an obligation. The difference between 4% and 15% becomes the difference between two destinies 30 years down the road. Social media deepens this trap, friends. You are no longer competing with your neighbor, but with the brightest moments of everyone in the world. The Goldman Sachs report states this plainly. High-income workers enter a spending race with their peers. Perhaps that peer is even more in debt than you, but you cannot see that. Food delivery spending rose 10.2% annually, reaching $179 per month. Streaming services grew 12.5%. Each of these looks small on its own. But $2,148 a year on food delivery, dozens of subscriptions, first-class flight preferences, premium hotels. When these come together, they devour your entire income. So is there a way out? There is. But first, you need to ask yourself an honest question. Have you reached savings? What are all these expenses truly for? That doctor could save $100,000 a year if he chose to. His income is sufficient. It is just that his expenses have grown just as large. The BMW can become a Honda. Dining out every night is not mandatory. The guest room usually only creates pressure. These are not judgments. They are simply trade-offs made visible. Automation changes everything. Saving what is left after spending does not work. Spending what is left after saving does work. If someone earning $400,000 a year automatically directs $120,000 into investments, they live comfortably on the remaining $280,000 and build serious wealth after 20 years. The person with the same income who saves 5% is left with $650,000. The difference is $3.35 million. That is the 20-year cost of the high-income poverty trap. Friends, 77% of Americans do not feel financial comfort, no matter what they earn. 40% of those earning $500,000 live paycheck to paycheck. Credit card debt has broken all-time records. Income alone is not the solution. The real issue is how much of what you earn you can actually keep. The trap is real. Breaking free is possible. But first,